What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 5th episode of Vivy Fluorite Ice Song. This one's titled Sing My Pleasure to Make You Smile. Alright, I assume we're going to be having another time skip here, based on the events of last time finishing it up. We obviously had the 15-year time skip to get to the Space Hotel portion. Whether we're going to have another 15 years for this one or not, I don't know. Maybe it's longer, maybe it's shorter. But we're going to have a time skip probably to get to whatever our next objective is. Whoever that ends up being, I don't know. But one thing we do need to realize is that TOAC, the anti-AI terrorist group, they probably still exist even if the members that were organizing the collapse of the hotel, even if that group did go down with the ship as they were kind of planning to, I still think TOAC still have members out there. But we know that the one guy who was leading TOAC, who I think is the guy that we saved right at the beginning. I feel like he was. I don't know if it's ever explicitly mentioned in the episode or not. But I've got a feeling it was him. But they're still around, so they're almost certainly going to be acting and involving themselves in another thing. Which will give Vivy another chance to show herself and for him to be like, why are you still doing this? It's like, it's always you. But yeah. So they're still around. The hotel did crash, but was safely, we just separated all the modules of it, so it would burn up in the atmosphere and not cause any, damage down on Earth, so no cities hit, no ocean hit, no nothing. All the parts would just burn up in the atmosphere, which I believe is kind of relevant that we think about that, because isn't the International Space Station due to do something like that relatively soon? Like, when is the ISS, coming down? When does the ISS come down? Yeah, it will crash into Earth once its mission ends. Apparently it doesn't. Apparently we don't have a way of getting rid of it. I don't know. I know we've got to get rid of the ISS, because the ISS will eventually fall to Earth. That's the idea, and so there should be a protocol in place so it burns up in the atmosphere and we don't have, like, or at least a way to safely land it in the ocean. I don't know if we can... I don't know if it was designed necessarily for that in mind. I don't know how they built it to... because it's not going to last forever. And I don't know if they had a contingency plan when they built it for how it's going to descend into the atmosphere, if it will just burn up. Because as it is, I don't know if it will burn up or if it will actually make landfall. So that's kind of just an interesting parallel that, to think about whilst we're here. But yeah, it was actually... Estella wasn't the one who was crazy and doing all this. It was actually her sister, Elizabeth, who was discarded after an experiment of 6 months because they just thought she was a failure. And it was actually the guy from TOAC who found her. And they kind of got... Elizabeth kind of got attached to him. And hence why she knocked him out and saved all the TOAC members, even though she was doing what she was doing. From her perspective, she was just doing her mission. And she didn't want him to go down in the course of her mission when it really didn't need to happen. So, yeah. That's why they're saved. But, yeah, Elizabeth and Estelle were basically twins, as it were. And it was an experiment to see how their link would work, which ultimately backfired and didn't work. But they had their moment together. We saved Yuzuka, which is Momika's little sister. Yeah. For some reason, yeah, I don't know why that says older sister. It's her little sister. But yeah, we then had the singing of, obviously, and the Space Hotel going down. Beautiful, beautiful moment to end the episode. This show is so goddamn gorgeous. I mean, that's what you expect from Wit Studio, right? Have they got any more works coming up? They do have a full show in the lines called Summer Ranking. Adventure fantasy show. Looks kind of ominous. I'm interested. But yeah, Wit Studio do some beautiful, beautiful stuff. They really, really do. Not so much... well, they're a producer on that, not a studio, so I'll forgive them on that one. What's one of their other works that I can really attribute them to. Where are you? After the Rain was... Yeah, After the Rain and Magus Bride are the two that really stick out, so hopefully we'll get something like this as well in the future. But yeah, super excited for this one. I've been looking forward to this most of the week, and yeah, I guess we'll see what we get into. So, as per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, with everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows, such as World Trigger, Log Horizon, and Symphonia G. We also have movie reactions with Weathering Through movie coming up tomorrow, as it currently stands, if you're watching this on the day it comes out, so look forward to that one. And then, yeah, here on YouTube we have two time-based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see the time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation as per usual, since they are the ones who licensed it. We have the Aniplex logo, then the Funimation logo to start, so it's about 12 seconds of logos, give or take. I'll call them out as I go past, but you can also see a screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex. Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Okay. Cute. I like it. And dead. Oh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We're covering this sort of dynamic, are we? Oh, wow, we're just in the middle of nowhere. So that's the next series of events, huh? Except it isn't. Whoa. That's the same island? Moving up in the world on a bigger stage? I love how they work her performance into this OP. So good. So a little bit of foreshadowing for what this episode's going to be like. Nice performance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Not in bear form anymore. Hey. 5 years, okay. 5 years, 1 month, 9 days. Okay. What does that say? Okay, rapid advancement for 5 years. It definitely looks like it as well. Mm-hmm. No signs of slowing. Well, yeah, because we're changing things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 No longer objects to this. I don't know about that one. What? Okay. How are we doing that? Street racing? Or are we running from someone? I think we're running from someone. Holy shit. War Machine Diva. Holy shit. Interesting. So who's this guy we're saving? I mean, fair. Who the hell is this then? Tassie Psyche, okay. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Is it the island? That looks like it could be. Holy shit. Obviously. We were quite involved. Mm-hmm. Yep. Interesting. Unmanned offshore plant, okay. AI is making AIs. Malfoy's a cool ass name for it. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, that's early. Gotta stop it, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. Perfect honesty, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's who was chasing us. Okay. Hello. Wait. Wait, were these the two getting married at the beginning? Hmm. Ooh. Holy shit. Why would you? Well, I guess he has to come in to apply it, or. Hmm. That's high compliment from Matsumoto. Hmm. Ex Toak, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Because you have a personal link to it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, maybe keep pace with these two. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love it. The plants come up to be watered. Please water me too. Like pets. I love it. Mmm. Hmm. That's a good question. How many are there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was them getting married at the beginning. On that island, which became that, so it's been tarnished to say they got married. Okay. I think that's what's going on there. I love that they're tackling that angle. Of course, someone would fall in love with an AI. That was. It would happen. Absolutely would. Alright, show off with Studio. Come on. We in our mental space again? Mm hmm. Mm hmm. Right. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, he knows. Question is, how long can they survive without supplies from this place? How long would that be? Because if it's still a humanoid lifespan, I think that's workable. Sure. Hmm. Sure. Mother computer. Okay. Stairs? Can you handle stairs? I assume not. I love that he can fly, but he still just rolls around like that. Like, come on. I guess if you're an AI, you won't get dizzy, will you? So, this place is fucking cool. Like, this is cool. Mm-hmm. A lot of rust everywhere, though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This place is fucking cool. Alright. Future human guess, okay. Okay. I love it. I love it. Hmm. 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 Here they come. Seven minutes, okay. Okay. Creepy. Oh. Still a little bit left. I don't know if that's going to be relevant later. What is going on? Holy shit. Holy shit. They turn themselves into torpedoes. Holy shit. That's fucking cool. I'm worried about the repercussions to this, but that was still cool. Well, the chance is going to be the same. It's going to be the same guy every time, isn't it? It's absolutely the same guy, isn't it? Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Other computers there. That was it. Fucking hell, that went quick. And the episode's over. What? Holy shit. That episode went so quick. I love it. So Mother Computer obviously isn't done. Activated, I guess, a self-defense protocol of some description? Or just made a decision. If they cut back from this domino run and there's like an image like shown in the domino run, that would be very cool. I don't think they are. I think they're just using domino run as like a just as a special effect, but it comes to an end. Holy shit, what a good episode. Nursing AI. What a fucking good episode. What a good episode. This show. Oh boy. Let me just go back real quick, because I just wanted to double check on something there. The Funimation subtitles are a bit buggy towards the end there. But episode 6 is Sing My Pleasure, I Love You. Very relevant. Vivy is an AI who will destroy AIs to change the destructive future. Yep, that's what we're doing. We are destroying AIs to stop AIs from doing anything. Ultimately, that is what we have to do. Man, this show is good. Oh, this show is so good. I can't believe the episode went that quickly. But yeah, the timeline's changing because of our previous events. It seems as though whatever we injected into them didn't actually shut them down, but it has, well, it turned them into, like, just turned them into missiles and torpedoes, which is clever. I like it a lot. I wonder if that's what the virus was meant to do, or if that's just... If the creator of the virus intended for it to go that way or what. But we need to go confront Mother Computer, because I think we heard her voice in the preview. We need to confront her and find out what the hell's going on. We saved, I think, the same guy who it's been in Toak for most of this time. Why do we keep saving him? Why do we keep saving him? Surely if he disappears, he seems to be like... I don't know if he's a leader amongst Toak, but he seems to be relatively in charge of at least I don't think he was in... He was a grunt in the very first story, but in the Space Hotel, I think he was more of a leader figure. And in this, he might also be a bit more of a leader figure, so why will we keep saving him? Surely if we don't... Well... If we do let him die, and we let Toak attack here, and... If this gets out that the island was attacked by an anti-AI terrorist group, and they were all killed by AI in self-defense, what would the world's opinion be? Like, what Toak were doing was illegal and would be considered a terrorist activity against AI manufacturing. What would the human reaction be worldwide to that? Would they say... serves them right, or would they say, why do a completely AI island, no human intervention at all, decided to kill? Would they say, well, if the AI could just decide to kill humans on their own, what's stopping them from just doing that anyway? Would the fear of that start to spread? I wonder about that. So maybe that's why we saved him, to try and keep this narrative from going that way. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the goal of that. Or if it's just to keep him as a persistent antagonist. I don't know. I get the feeling he'll be useful at some point in the story. Like, he might be the final piece to stopping this. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like... It does look... Let me just go back to the very beginning of the episode. It looks like... Because we got a shot of the island as it is right now. And also what it was like in the past. But, let's see the zoom outs. Well, no, the island looks a lot smaller. I still think they have built this up around the island that he did it, because otherwise I don't know why you would necessarily bother doing the panning shot of the island, really. Like, it'd be nice to just show that they were getting married, like an AI was being married to a human. That would be an interesting point to bring up. I don't know why you'd zoom out to show the entire island, unless you're implying that the islands that this was built on use this as a foundation, since it was an abandoned area that was like, there's no use for it, let's just rebuild over it and use that as our base for our thing. Because this floating island isn't just... It's not floating. Like, to have all that and have it float, too difficult. So might as well have it foundation on land that's already peaked up and might be shallow water around, so there's still a lot of ground foundation that you can build around. So I assume it is built over that, but maybe it's not. And maybe I'm just misreading that. I don't know. But man, this is... Whew. Oh, I yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when they like, I know they said the virus has to go into the main computer. So I guess what they were thinking then by injecting it into M, they realized we don't have time to do it because of Toak. So if they're all connected to Mother Computer, we should be able to inject it here and have it affect Mother Computer. But obviously that didn't work because Mother Computer seems to be very much functional. Unless this was the purpose of the virus from the onset, and the guy knew that this would be the case, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about that fact now. I really, really am. It looked like we'll be covering a bit more of the AI that he was married to as well. Grace, right? It looks like we'll be covering that as well next time, because she had a voice line in the preview episode as well. But man, that episode went so quick. So quick. And it was goddamn awesome. Legitimately awesome. And again, it's Wit Studio, so it looks brilliant when it wants to. Like, I love this show. I love this show so much. How is it this good? We're 5 episodes in. How am I in love with this show so much? This is going to be a high-rated show. Oh, I say this every season, but I feel like every season keeps improving upon itself. It really feels like it. I don't know if overall the shows of this season compared to last season yet. Because obviously we're not even a month in. We're like 3 or 4 weeks in for most of these shows. And yeah, here I am just blown away by the amount of shows we've got and like everything about them. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, we're gonna call it there. I'm blown away. I still can't believe that episode's already over. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. This could, I don't know if this is necessarily a sleeper hit of the season. It seems like a good amount of people are getting on board with this, and it's being rated very, very well so far, which I massively appreciate as well. So, I won't say it's a hidden gem, but my god, I think when people first saw this show, because I think it was Rex as well who put off this show for a while, because they thought, oh, it looks like another Idol show. You're surprised now, aren't you? I know Rex is surprised by this show. I bet so many more people are as well. I'm surprised by this show. I thought they might go a bit more idly with it, but no, they really went sci-fi action with it, and I love it. I fucking love it. But they kept that music aspect in, and with the OPs and stuff of each arc, like, oh, they're doing really, really well with it, and I love it. So that's going to do it for you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.